Well, this is a very beautiful set. In the recent cats, this is one of the very nice sets that appeared. On the face of it, this either looks very easy or it looks very tough. It's not. It's in the medium range, I would say. There are a bit of analysis that you have to do, and if you analyze in the correct direction, then it becomes very easy. So let me show what I'm talking about. Let's first discuss the premise once. In these kind of sets, my suggestion would be to analyze the additional information a bit more before getting into an approach, because initially you can see that in the paragraph that is mentioned before the additional information, there is not much of an information given, right? So until unless you have analyzed the type of information given in the bullet points, or in this case the numerical points, uh, it's not very effective or efficient to straight away get jumping into the solution. So try to find those connects and try to analyze before you jump into the solution. So let's go ahead with that. So first thing, there are 20 petrol pumps, P1 to P20, and everything is either of high, medium, or low, right? So that is what we have to fill in this case. Point number one says contamination levels at three pumps among P1 to P5 were recorded as high. So just keep this in mind. So there are three pumps among P1 to P5 which are recorded as high. Two says P6 was the only pump among P1 to P10 where the contamination level was recorded as low. So this is something I'm writing this, but you don't need to write this. Please understand. It's just that whatever is happening in my mind, I'll just try to show this visually as much as possible. So I know that P1 to P5 is among this P1 to P10 category, right? So P1 to P10 category, a part of that is P1 to P5. Now, point number two tells me that P6 is the only pump in this category, the whole category, P1 to P10, where the contamination level is low. So automatically implies that P1 to P5, there is no pump which is having contamination low, right? And also point number one told me that there were three pumps on this category, the P1 to P5 category, where the recorded contamination level is high. So this automatically should come to your mind. So there are three highs and two mediums in this range, right? Because there are five pumps in total, no lows. So this thing should happen mentally straight away. Also, point number three tells us, now this is the most important one. Three tells us that P7 and P8 were the only two consecutively numbered pumps where the same levels of contamination were recorded. So this is a brilliant information, because think about this. You have three high and two medium in this range of P1 to P5, and none of these, in this group of five pumps, that is, no two consecutive pumps can actually have the same contamination level. P7 and P8 are the only ones out of the 20, right? So out of all the 20 pumps, P7 and P8 are the only two which have the same contamination level. So as soon as you know this, you can start filling a little bit, right? So let's do that. So let's start with the first 10 pumps, to be precise, because the first three information are dealing with the first 10 pumps, right? So let's start with the first 10 pumps. So I'm just writing the numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 10. All right. So now what do we know about these pumps here? First thing, we know that out of the first five pumps, there are three high and two medium, and no two are having the same contamination level. So alternating high, medium, high, medium, high. It's very obvious. Pump 6 is already given as low. Additionally, what we also know is that 7 and 8 has the same contamination level. So if I put these two as high, then again, there is no more low contamination level in this category. Also that no two consecutive can have the same. So if these two are high, especially the 8 is high, then the ninth one has to be medium and the 10th one has to be high. You cannot have any more two consecutive pumps having the same. Also that 9 and 10 cannot have low contamination level, because P1 to P10 there is only one, which is P6. The other possibility is that 7 and 8 has medium contamination level, in which case this will be high and this will be medium, right? So these are broadly speaking the two cases. I've not written this entire thing once again, so it's the same thing. P1 to P6 is fixed, but then 7 to 10 there are two possibilities. So this is what we know till the first 3 points. So let's keep a track of that. What else do we know? Point number 4 tells me that high contamination levels were not recorded at any pumps from P16 to P20. So that's another group, right? And the fifth one is a very vital information, because as soon as I read this fifth information, the thing that strikes me is the total number of pumps having high, medium, and low, because that's what 5 is telling us, right? The number of pumps where high contamination levels were recorded was twice the number of pumps where low contamination levels were recorded. So if you think about point number 5, this sort of structure should happen in your mind: high, medium, low, but not the whole of it. What I'll do is P1 to P10, let's say, the whole thing, because P1 to P10 is broadly speaking two cases. So I'll just take two tables for this. I'll take P11 to P15 as another group, because this information is telling me about P16 to P20. So I'll keep that as a separate group. So P16 to P20 as the third group, let's say. Right. This is the rough structure that we are going to develop. Let me just take a minute and just copy paste this table once. Right. So this is for the two cases that I have. So let me point out what two cases I'm talking about. So if I consider this as the first case and this as the second case, so when you are visualizing the second case, imagine this entire thing is there in the second case, because I've not written that twice. And just these two cases for that. So let me work on it a little bit. So for the first case, count the number of highs. So you have 3 in the first 5 and 3 in the next 5. So you have 6 highs. You have 2 mediums in the first 5 and 1 medium more. So you have 3 of these. And obviously low will be 1. So low is always 1 even in this case. Only pump 6. And in the second case, the number of highs, so 3 in the first 5 and 1 in the next 5, that is, or the last 4, you can say like that. So there are 4 of these. So 4 plus 1 is 5. So this should be 5. There are 10 pumps here, right? So this is 10. This is 10. This is 5. This is 5. And this is 5. This is 5, right? So these are the, broadly speaking, the two cases. Now, also that we know that point number 4 tells us that high contamination levels are not recorded at any of the pumps from P16 to P20. So this will be 0. Never mind the case. So either case you'll have 0 out here, right? And most importantly, point number 5, because this thing gives me the idea of this matrix, because always, I mean, in matrix, you have to keep in mind that totals are important. So whenever you have some information related to totals in these kind of cases, try to form a matrix kind of structure. That will always help you. So what we know is if the number of low pumps are X, then the number of high pumps are 2X, right? So this is the comparison between the low and the high, or the relation between these two. So same thing goes here as well, never mind the case. So what could this be? Now think about this, P11 to P15, right? So focus on the first case. Now notice this pump here. Now the 10th pump is high contamination level, right? So the 10th pump is high contamination level. So the 11th pump, first of all, cannot be high contamination level. That is for sure, right? So out of the remaining 4 in this category, that is P12 to P15, a maximum of 2 pumps can be high contamination level, isn't it? Because you cannot have 2 consecutive pumps with the same contamination level, except P7 and P8. So out of this category, so high contamination level can be a maximum of 2. And also remember that this has to be an even number, right? 2x in both of the cases, that is. So this has to be either 0 or 2. These are the only 2 feasibilities, right? Now, if I consider 0, then this number will be 6, and then low will be 3. Now check this out. What about the medium in that case? The total pumps are 20, right? Whichever case you consider. So if you have 6 here and 3 here, that's a total of 9 pumps. And then you need 11 of medium contamination level. But how is that possible? You just have 3 contamination level from P1 to P10 in medium level, and you need 8 more. You need 8 more out of 10 pumps. How can you not have 2 consecutive pumps with the same level of contamination? You need 8 pumps of medium level in 10 out of the 10 remaining pumps. So that is not possible, right? So this case is out. So we can scratch this out. At this moment, I'll just erase this. Just give me 1 minute. Yeah, so that is gone. So this thing, let's try to figure out whether 2 is possible or not. So if I take 2, this is 8, 6, 2, 0. And this is 4, half of 8, that is. So if you have 8 of this and 4 of this, that's 12 of this. you need 8 more, right? Now 8 more is actually possible because there are three of medium level contamination in the first 10. So you need 5 more. So 5 more out of 10, it is quite possible. So every second pump is of medium level contamination. So that is very much possible, right? So this case is allowed. So let us keep that. Let's focus on the other case. Now here again, you have that same idea. So this is 2x and this is x. So this has to be an even number. Again, the same logic. But in this case, although this is medium, the 10th pump, 11 pump could be high, but still you cannot have 3 pumps out of these 5, right? Because if you have 3, then this becomes an odd number, isn't it? So this has to be even number. So let's try to test 2 first of all. If this works out, then maybe we'll test out 0. So if I test 2, I get 6 of high contamination. So that makes low contamination 3 number, half of it. And again, if you check, the same problem will happen. But still, let us check because there are 5 of this here. Still, let us check this. So 6 and 3 is 9. We need 11 more of medium in order to suffice this 20. So I need 6 more of medium contamination out of 10 pumps, which is again not possible, right? Out of 10, if I need 6, there has to be 2 consecutive pumps with medium level of contamination, which is not possible. So now, as this 2 is not working out, I mean, reducing this further will reduce this as well as reduce this, which has to increase this. So obviously that doesn't work out. So we can ignore this case. So this case is out. So now we are down to just this possibility. So again, you can scratch out this case from your working thing, but I'll just take this off. So this case is out. We have just the first case, and let us focus on the first case a little bit before we move into the questions. So what do we have? We know these totals, right? This is 8, 8, and 4. These totals are known to us, right? I can just take off this 2x and x also. Let me just take this off. What else do we know? Okay. So think about this part here. See, we need 5 of medium contamination level, right? And these two groups are of 5 pumps each, isn't it? And out of the 5 pumps, not more than 3 can actually be of medium contamination level. Again, because of the same reason, 2 consecutive cannot have the same contamination level. So there are broadly speaking 2 cases in this block, or rather these 2 cells here. So one is that there are 3 of this and 2 of this, or that is 2 of this and 3 of this. Now it's just balancing the matrix, as simple as that. So focus on these totals here. There are the 5 pumps here in this row. There are 2 of this and 3 of this. So in the first case, there will be 0 of low contamination level. 2 of this and 2 of this. So that's 4. So you need 1 more of low contamination level, right? Now, same thing with the third row. 0 of this and 2 of this. So this should be 3. 3 of this. So this should be 2. Now you can check this should automatically balance out because this side is 20. This side is also 20. So this should automatically balance out. 1 plus 0 plus 3 is also 4. 1 plus 1 plus 2 is also 4. Now I'm not going into details of these cases because there are some multiple possibility, and especially because this one of this low might actually be a distracting. Which of those 5 is low? Depending on that, you might have multiple possible cases here. So we are not going into too many cases as of now. So let me just leave these numbers as of now. The good thing is I know 1 to 10. 1 to 10 is exactly fixed, that these are the ones. And I'll just keep a mark for, let me just double line this. I'll just keep a mark for 11 to 20 if I do require it to solve. So let me just fill that up. And now we will go into the questions. Let's go to the questions now. Okay, so let us first look at the questions here. Accordingly, we'll solve if required. So question number 21, which of the following must be true? Now, when we're looking for must be true, I know that pump number 1 to 10 are fixed, right? 11 to 20 is not so much. So let's not work with the cases first. Let us look at 1 to 10. So option C is talking about 1 to 10, right? 10. It says contamination level at P10 was recorded as high, which we can see that is true. So I don't have to check all the options. So the answer is straight away option C. Similarly, 22 says what best can be said about the number of pumps at which the contamination levels were recorded as medium. This is a good thing because this is why this matrix will help us more, because we actually know how many are of high, how many are of medium, and how many are of low. There are no two two cases for the totals in this case. So the number of pumps having medium contamination level is 8, right? So this is exactly 8. So option A. Now 23 is a if type. So and you can see that P11 was recorded as low. So let us look at that. So P11 is it says that P11 was recorded as low. So first of all, 11 is low, that is mentioned. Also, if you look at these two cases, out of these two cases, the low one, I mean, there has to be one of this 11 to 15 which is low, right? So we are actually picking the second case. So if I just circle this out for you, you should be able to identify without circling it. But if I just circle this out with you, this is now easy to identify that. Check first of all the P16 to P20 category. There are 3 medium and 2 lows, right? So if there are 3 medium and 2 lows from 16 to 20, that has to be alternating between medium and low, right? So it has to be medium, low, medium, low, medium. This has to be in this way. And also, there are 2 of medium and 2 of high in the P11 to P15 category, right? Now, the 2 medium that I have, I cannot have a medium here because there's already a medium contamination here. So this has to be high, this has to be medium, this has to be high, and this has to be medium. So this is completely filled according to this case, right? So let us look at what options are asking for. So we're looking for must be true, by the way. Contamination level at P18 was recorded as low. So that is incorrect because there is only one low and sorry, 18 it says. So 18, yeah, but 18 is not correct. That is not low, that is medium. It says option B says 15 was recorded as medium. 15 is not medium. So that is also incorrect. So these two options are out. C says contamination at 14 was medium. 14 is actually medium, right? So option C is the answer. If you want to verify, you can verify D also. 12 was recorded as high, which is also incorrect. So that is it for question number 23. So let us just take these circles out. And I'm not straight away erasing this one. Because maybe it is the same case that we are talking about, so we don't know as of now. So let's look into 24. If it's a different case, then I'll look at it in a different manner. So 24 says if the contamination level at P15 was recorded as medium. Now, in our case, 15 is not recorded as medium, right? So now we can erase this case. So let me take this off quickly. Great. So P15 is medium. So if P15 is medium, now which case can we hit on? Just check this out. If this is medium, 16 to 20, this part cannot be high at all, right? There are no highs in this range. So this can be medium or low in 16, 17, and so on. So if this is medium, this cannot be medium. So this has to be low. And because there are like 3, either of the cases you can see it's either 3 medium, 3 low, or 2 medium, 3 low, something like that. So this has to be alternating between low and medium. So this has to be medium, low, medium, low. Now you can check 16 to 20, there are 3 lows and 2 mediums, right? So we are actually hitting on the first case in this scenario. So we are hitting on this case. And this is pretty easy to now figure out because there are no lows in this 1 to 4 category, right? 11 to 14 category. So 11 to 14, there are no more lows. So all you have is 3 medium and 2 highs. So 3 medium and 2 high has to be in this order. This is one of them, by the way. Don't miss that out. So we have medium, high, and medium. And this is also not contradicting. 11 is medium and 10 is high. So there is not a problem. So that is it for this case. So now let us look at the options. So we're looking for must be false, by the way. Let us look at the options. A says 11 and 16 were recorded same. 11 is recorded as medium and 16 is recorded as low. So that is definitely false. So this is the answer. Option A is the answer. If you want, we can just go along with the remaining options as well. B says 10 and 14 were recorded same. 10 and 14 are actually recorded same. You can see both are high. That is correct. Contamination level at 14 was recorded to be higher than 15. 14 is recorded as high and 15 is recorded as medium. So high is more than medium, of course. So that is correct. 13 and 17 were recorded same. 13 is medium, 17 is medium. So all of the remaining are true, right? Except for option A. So as I said, I mean, I hope you had fun going through the solution here. It's a very nice set. It's a beautiful arrangement set with number distribution. So once you hit on this part quickly, then it becomes very easy. Although we are dealing with some cases, it's not tough to handle those cases if you understand the constraints properly. So I would say this is a I would try to give you a little bit more details on the time bit. So overall, I'll say 8 to 10 minutes should be an ideal time to solve this set. The reason I'm going for 8 to 10 minutes is because 21 and 22 are relatively easier to solve. So 21 and 22, you should be able to solve very quickly. So I'll just write quickly. It's something like, I mean, you solve the set, whatever you can, and then come along, and 21, 22 is immediately done. 23, 24, a little bit of case analysis required. So it will take a bit more time to solve. But overall, I would say it would take 8 to 10 minutes. And the difficulty level, as I already mentioned, it's a moderate level of difficulty for this particular set. You can do it in round two. I prefer to do these kind of sets in round two because it's an arrangement along with number distribution. So multi-layer of solving. So sometimes these kind of sets tend to be a little tougher. Luckily, this was not that tough, but I tend to do not in the first round of scanning, but in the second round of scanning. So that is it for this set, along with the analysis. Hope you had fun. Thank you for joining in.